Welcome back. This is TrendingSA on SABC3, and if you want to stream us, we are online on TrendingSA.tv. So let's get some Facebook posts up. This is what you've been saying. Leletu says, I was not having in the best of moods.
Aww.
But the minute that Ndu song came on and Sis Bobby walked out, my mood was immediately lifted. Yay. This show, your energies bring so much light into my life. Keep doing the most. Thanks, Lilith.
We love you.
We love you. I hope you're in a better mood.
Yes, my queen.
This is Tsireletso. Okay. Guys, my mom is always asking, Marawai Musa asa apare belt.
Aww.
We love the show, Hling. XOXO. Musa, why was I apare belt?
It causes me to have corruption.
No. And you can't have that on TV.
Don't want to have coverage.
It's very bad. So thank you very much for all of your posts, all of your comments, and your likes. We love to hear from you.
Yeah.
Keep them coming through with the hashtags on3.
Hey, you don't want that thing, guys. That thing is bad for your health. Well, today was a day all for collections because hashtag Batabile Dlamini as well as hashtag Bonang Matebe were out in these streets as both ladies found themselves in some very hot water. Now, first, the Con Court found Social Development Minister Batabile Dlamini liable for the social grant crisis and has been ordered to personally pay 20% of the legal costs incurred by the Black Sash and Freedom Under Law who brought the case to court. In addition, there is a case of perjury against Batabile Dlamini, and she's being investigated by the NPA, and that's the National Prosecuting Authority, to determine whether she lied under oath for her role in the grant crisis. Shoo! Kuraf. Now, moving on to another lady, Ubana. Another B lady, of course. She is out here also facing her own financial woes. As in August, Sunday World broke a story that claimed that Queen Bee had been summoned to court for tax fraud. Now, Queen Bee then went out and threatened to sue the paper, claiming that the article contained factual errors and that she had never been summoned by the court of law. Well, today, it broke that Bonang Mateba was in fact due to appear in front of the Commercial Crimes Court and is facing alleged charges of tax fraud. And of course, the claim is relating to her personal as well as business tax returns.
I find that shocking, Wenabudu. I mean, what were her managers doing for the last decade?
Don't know, babes. Many things are happening, clearly not paying SARS. Now, another thing, of course, we need to look into is that, look, if she does not appear in court by next week, there will be a warrant of arrest out for her, and she's got up until the 4th of October to do the right thing and hand herself into a court, not into a prison. Anyway, moving on to the next hashtag. The search engine that you know and love, Google, is turning 20 years old today. Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear
Google. Happy birthday to you. That is right. The search engine, which was founded by two varsity besties, Larry Page as well as Sergey Brin, back in '98 at Stanford University, is turning 20 years old today. So in celebration of the world's most visited website, I thought, how about we throw it back, since it is a Thursday after all, and look at some of the most popular Google searches that have been great over the past 20 years. So let me pull up my tablets, and I want to just send it to the screen. Thank you. And I'm going to look for features popular on Google over the past 20 years. Right, cool.
Okay.
So let's see what comes up here. So features popular over the last 20 years. Open this article here. Good. All right.
Yes.
And let's look at it. So, guys, where do you want me to start? Which year? Pick a year.
19...
I think, 19, or maybe around when it started.
Just before Y2K.
Yeah, 1999.
So 1999, right. So let me just go down. This is the first year. Click on Google there. Right, there we go. So, do you know that the most popular thing searched for in 1999 on Google was, what is Google? Well, we were dumb. We were uncultured. We didn't even know a lot of things back then. And now we know a lot because Google is actually a multifaceted search engine which basically uses a lot of algorithms that come together to do a lot of...
What is Google? Is Google synonymous to tsunami? Is Google synonymous to God the Almighty? What is Google? Who's Google?
Oh, okay. I get it.
To tsunami.
Look, it's a lot of things. But one thing that still confuses a lot of people is who is Google? What is Google? Why is Google? Now moving on to another year. Ladies, give me one. Give me one.
In the 2000s now, shall we go?
2005?
2005.
Yeah,
What a time to be alive. 2005.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. In 2005, they were looking at how to dance. That was the most popular search in 2005.
I know.
What do you
Why?
No. People in 2005 were still figuring out how to dance, and I guess that's what it was. And listen, it was a lot of things, I'll tell you that.
Man, maybe it's because people in the 90s were still learning this dance move from this lady here.
This. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit. And The more relaxed you are, that's what makes it hip hop.
That's hip hop.
That's hip hop.
Who knew hip hop was that simple? Well, let's check out another year. Thank you, Sisi Siyabonga. Give me another one.
Let's see. Carry the 4 minus 2.
Yeah.
2012?
No, maybe
After
13.
that.
13.
Yeah.
Okay,
13.
okay.
2013, let me find it for you quick. In 2014, the most popular search was, how do you pronounce GIF? So, ladies, how do you pronounce GIF or slash GIF?
It's GIF.
GIF. So G is for like go. It's GIF.
If it's GIF, then it's GIF.
But I think it isn't the first G for graphic or graphical. So it's GIF.
Yeah.
Well, listen, here's what I'll tell you. The creator of the GIF or the GIF, Papa GIF, Steve Wilhite, says the correct way to pronounce GIF is actually J. J for giraffe. I'm joking. J for
Jeff.
juice.
For go. For
Jeffrey for yes. All right. Anyway, that brings me to the end of today's update. Happy birthday, Google, and pay your taxes.
Nice one.
Okay, listen. Yesterday, an unexpected tour broke out between esteemed journalist Redi Tlhabi and Musa, our Honorable Minister of Home Affairs, Malusi Gigaba. It lit up social media. It was so intense. Now, the clash, initially sparked by the visa regulations that were announced this week, suggested that minors traveling in and out of the country need to produce an unabridged birth certificate and a signed letter of consent from both parents. But now back to this tour. Redi Tlhabi yesterday challenged Minister Gigaba about this particular visa regulation. And let me tell you, we were watching it on social media. It was a back and forth like an intense tennis match between two great minds. A lot went down. So I think we should paint a picture in TrendingSA style of what unfolded.
Tonight, the beautiful city of Johannesburg provides us with the setting for a red-hot rivalry between distinguished journalist Redi Tlhabi and Minister of Home Affairs Malusi Gigaba. This looks to be a thrilling face-off match, but first, let's introduce the players. Redi Tlhabi, journalist, producer, author, speaker, and TV personality. She's known for her no fear, no favor interview style. They say she has the ultimate mental filing system of South Africa's political history. Her opponent, Mr. Gigabyte, Minister Gigaba. Malusi Gigaba was the former president of the ANC Youth League. He was the deputy minister of Home Affairs in 2010 and was promoted to Minister of Public Enterprises in 2010. Now he is the Minister of Visa Regulations / Home Affairs. Now that I have introduced the players, let's hand it over to the umpire of the match, the one and only Ms. Cooley Roberts.
I welcome Minister Malusi Gigaba on my right and Ms. Redi Tlhabi on my left. We will do the customary coin toss to see who gets the first serve. Ms. Tlhabi, what's your call?
I want to go first, so I'm going to go heads, because I'm the head of the table, and I'm ahead of the game.
Right, Ms. Tlhabi, you have won the toss. Do you wish to serve first?
Of course I won the toss, and of course I wish to serve first.
Players, let's have a clean game, please. Please, quiet on set. Players, are you ready to serve?
Born ready.
Seems like a bit of tension in the red camp and also a little bit on the other side. Yes, it seems like the Gigabyte is actually loading data right now. That's right. Will he run out? Oh, all right. Now this first serve from Miss Klabi will be fired up by her unhappiness with the Department of Home Affairs' new visa regulations for parents traveling with children. Looks like we're ready to begin.
Minister, when are we going to have the real conversation? When are you going to be honest with the nation and tell us why you were adamant that your brainless visa regulations for traveling with minors were personal, that we all had to toe the line because you had a domestic issue? Yeah?
15 love. Point to Miss Klabi. Yes. Next serve. Yes. Ready, Klabi, ready to serve?
Born ready. Is it not true that you were livid when a cousin of your ex-wife traveled with your daughter Lerato whilst your wife was in Cuba? Upon finding out, you laid charges of kidnapping, even though you knew your ex-wife cousin very well and your daughter was quite happy with her. Hey, where now?
Advantage, Miss Klabi, yes, coming in with some proper heat in this game. Nice one, when but shame. Let's give other kids a chance. Next serve is yours, Minister Gigaba.
Dear Ready Klabi, did you know that the requirements for parents to consent to their children's departure from South Africa is a provision in Section 18 of the Children's Act of 2005? And did you know that these regulations giving effect to these requirements were adopted whilst I was still at the Department of Public Enterprise? Hey!
Ooh, Minister Gigaba hitting us with some good old-fashioned "did you know?" I don't think Miss Klabi was ready for that response.
15:30 to Minister Gigaba. Quiet, please. Next serve, Minister Gigaba.
Also, baby girl, what you need to realize is this, okay? You need to realize when Ready Klabi that for the record, right? Ready Klabi, I'm not bothered by you using my name to ingratiate yourself to the band of uninformed, incorrigible racists that you've made a career out of sucking up to. Listen, victimize my doctor again though, and you will discover that I'm capable of sinking to your level.
What a point from Minister Gigaba! The crowd is on their feet. This is turning out to be a hot match. Both players really want this championship. Wow!
Deuce. Next serve, Ready Klabi.
Ha! Bizarre, baby girl, when I did not victimize your daughter, and you know it. But it is typical of politicians to twist the context and cry wolf. We both know about the strange events around journalists and whistleblowers as the breadth of state capture unfolded. So, Minister Gigabyte, shiny head, I consider myself warned by you.
We have a tour on our hands tonight, folks. Reedy Klabi considers herself warned, but will she back down?
30-40. Minister Gigaba to serve. Quiet, please.
All right. A copy of the proclamation approving the regulations, Ready Klabi, so fit to despicably drag my daughter into. She has until 5 o'clock tomorrow to withdraw and apologize for her malicious lies, failing which I will start raising money, and she must raise money, otherwise a hefty damage claim is coming her way, because Naledi Pando signed this thing. It wasn't me in 2014. Listen.
Wow! Who saw that coming here? We thought Miss Klabi had the minister backed into the corner, but then he fought back with a powerful backhand. Did Miss Klabi lie? Will she apologize?
Game. Minister Gigaba for coming through with those receipts. Nice one, Wena Momo. And a warning to Miss Klabi. I mean, really.
What? You stole my point! You stole a point from me! You're a thief! How was that a foul? Hey, Wena, voiceover person, how was that a foul? You need to apologize to me.
This thing, it is true. You are wrong, and everything is going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I have a daughter. I would rather lose than cheat.
Well, folks, it looks like things are heating up on court, and it doesn't seem like this will be resolved today. The match has been postponed. If you just joined us, welcome to the 2018 Twitter Open. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break. Thank you very much.
Leave her alone. You can't do this, Reddy. Reddy, you're not ready, and you were never ready for this argument with me. Hey, Reddy, you need to be readier.